how's it going, guys? WonderFo here. Today I'll be showing you an amazing way to get first place on every single graveyard game that you play. So this first hole is going to be kind of hard to explain. Aim for the middle of that wedge, the wedge that I'm aiming for right now, with a power of exactly 70. And what I mean by that is like the lowest portion of the number 70. And I'm going to let go just like that. You're going to bounce out right into the hole for an easy hole-in-one. And most people will be getting birdies and pars on this. Wait for it to load, okay. So for this, you have to aim a little bit to the right of where my mouth, of like that little indent. So just do exactly what I'm doing. Right about there with a power of 56. So just like this, boom, 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 boom. You'll roll right in. So if you guys can learn how to do this pretty fast, you can actually get some speed run times. Okay, so this one, kind of like the same as the last one, just aim a little bit to the left instead of the right this time, with the power of 85. I'll let you guys see where my mouse is. You'll bounce, and you'll roll right into the hole. Okay, well I guess that was a bit off, but still, birdie. But you guys could see how that would have gone in. It just rolls and rolls. Okay, wait for this. So now you just have to aim so that your like tracer thing lines up with that intersection. So just like this with the power of 100. And you might think you're not gonna make it, but you will. Like, I guess I messed mine up, but yeah. Today is just not the day for this. I keep messing up, but you guys will probably get it. Just wait for it to load, okay. This one you have to aim probably 3/4 of the way down with a power of 57. I'm just guessing based off of my other scores that I'm not gonna make it in. Oh yeah, I actually did this time. So yeah, that's hole 5. For hole 6, and they'll let it load. So you're gonna have to aim right in between those two with the power of 68, like just at the end of 68, and you'll bounce off the edge and roll right in for another easy hole-in-one. So you guys can see those two could have been hole-in-ones, but I messed them up. Okay, so this you can either do the hard way. So I'm going to showcase the hard way first. You have to aim right about there with the power of 100, and you might roll into the hole-in-one, but that I'm going to show you guys the easy way because that one's really hard to get perfect. So aim for the third pole of the right side of the fence with the power of 55. You'll roll up, down, up. Now aim for the last ring of that fence of the left side with the power of 35. And you'll go bounce, bounce right in. So I could have gotten an albatross, but I tried to showcase that hard way first. But this is a really good score right now. Okay, so right here, just aim a little bit to the left of the flag with a power of 80. And you'll bounce and roll right in. So most people will be getting eagles because they aim right at the flag, but when you're rolling up a hill, you have to go a bit to the left. So for this, aim at the center of the rock. This one is pretty risky. If I mess this one up, I'll show you guys the easy way with the power of 63, and you'll go rolling right in. But if you don't get that, just do a power of 37 right at the end of this like ladder thing, the plank, and then do a power 50. Okay, for this, I'll show you guys how to get a Condor, and if I mess it up, you'll get an albatross. But do a power of 90. And then once you're here, aim straight ahead with a power of 84 or 83. And this is the tricky part. You have to wait for that bridge to be at its lowest point, and then that is then when you go. See, Condor. And if you mess it up and you get to the bottom of that bridge, just do a power of 41 right at the hole, and you'll make it in. Okay, for this, There's two methods. I'm gonna go for this method. So just aim right about here with the power of 100. And then you'll roll up, down, boom. Okay, well that was about to be hole-in-one, but I messed it up. But yeah, power of 100 will basically get you here every single time. This score is like really good. My personal best was 31 for the entire map though, so this is not a good game for me. For this, aim a little bit to the right. If you guys could see what I'm aiming at, it's that little cross in between these two squares with a power of 89. You just get 89, boom, and you'll get a hole-in-one. Pretty simple. Most people, like if you mess this up, you'll get a Condor, which is still really good, but like hole-in-one, everybody wants a hole-in-one. Okay, for this, most people will be going around the entire time. All you need to do is aim at the hole with a power of 88, and you'll make it in every single time. It's just so easy. I don't know how it's not patched yet, but it's a pretty fun way to finish this map. Okay, for this, zoom your camera out a bit, aim right there with the power of 93. There you go, 93. Boom. Now the second that you see that thing cross, that's when you go. Okay, well I messed up my hole-in-one, but you're still going to be able to get a eagle for this. Just do a power of 30 or 29, and you'll roll right in. So yeah, if you do get a hole-in-one on there, you can let me know in the comments. I don't really know how to do it, but I've gotten it before. Okay, for this, just aim a bit to the right with the power of 29, like this, and then doing 100 right between those two open sections. And then as you can see, I'm rolling down, and that was almost going to be an ostrich. You guys don't know, an ostrich is 5 below par, but instead I'm just going to get a Condor. So yeah, I'm showing you guys you're only get the max like strokes you're going to get is 3. You might even just get 2. Okay, for this, aim right down the middle with the power of 100. Sounds weird, but it actually works. And then once you're here, aim right at the hole with the power of 30 or 29. I'll do 29 for an easy albatross. More people are starting to catch on to this one, but it's still an easy way to get an advantage. Okay, once you're here, aim a bit to the left with the power of 100. There's no real way to like guarantee yourself a hole-in-one for this. You just have to get pretty lucky. Let's see, will I make it? Oh, that was so close. Okay, well, yeah, that was unlucky. But yeah, you could see what I did there. You might get lucky. Okay, so for this hole, just aim to the left with the power of 100. You could just copy what I did. You'll go right in, just like this. And then once you're here, aim pretty much just at the middle of this with the power of 100. And you might just hop right into the hole and get an easy albatross. But I'm just gonna get an eagle. And let's see. Okay, so I tied my old personal best, which is actually pretty good. If I got these two in a hole-in-one, that would have been a hole in 29, which is pretty good. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure you leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.